Hi, this is Ginger from My Sister Scrapper. Today I want to share a cute little tag that I created using a little stamping technique that kind of looks like chalkboard, and I'm going to share that with you at the end of this video here. So what I used was the Graphic 45 large black tag album. I used one of the tags out of that package, and I have some pretty little May Arts wide satin ribbon here. These are some petaloo flowers here, and then a petaloo leaf. And then I stamped my sentiment using Hampton Arts Graphic 45 Thinking of You. It's from the Botanical Tea collection. There's actually a couple of different ones. There's this one, and then this is the one I used. And I'm sorry I don't have the tag here, but it doesn't say anything on it. But I know it's from the Botanical Tea collection, those stamp sets. And then I also used one of the really fabulous Graphic 45 metal clothespins, and then again another little petaloo flower here. So you can also use this actually works, so you can take your tag off here and put something, you can write your message on the back here, you can use it as a card, or you can go ahead and put a little photo on the back here, and this just clips right here like this. But then also there's a little pocket here, and you can put a small little photo mat here with another photo here, or you can also use it as a gift card holder, because a gift card will fit in here as well. So I'm going to show you how I created my little tag here, and I'm going to show you the little chalkboard stamping technique. So what you're going to need is the large black tag album. You can use the craft or the ivory or whatever color you want. I'm going to go ahead and use the black. And what I used in this one was the Graphic 45 An Eerie Tale. I used the orange paper, was from the 12 by 12 Grand Illusion paper, and the floral print is called Enchantment, and it's floral on this side and the stripe is on this side, and I did use both sides of this paper. And you will also need a scoreboard, because we're going to score our tag, as well as some score tape. You're going to want to use something that's going to glue your metal. I use Glossy Accents. You can use E6000, whichever you prefer. This works just fine for me. I'm going to distress around my edges with black soot. You can use a bone folder and some pair of scissors, a corner rounder if you want to go ahead and corner round the edges of your design paper, and then some sort of ribbon here at the top. And then what I used for the inks is I used two different ones. I used the Hampton Art pigment ink, and this color is white. And then I also used the Versamagic multi-surface chalk ink, and that's called Cloud White. So those are the two I used for my stamping. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and put our tag together. And you're going to go ahead and put it in here so the straight edge is on this side here, and you've got your long piece this way. And we're going to score at 2 1/4 inches. Okay. So we're done scoring. No, we're not done scoring. And then what we're going to do is you're going to take a little piece of scrap black cardstock. And the reason what we're going to do with that is once you fold on your score line here, we want to make this a pocket. Now you can just glue the edges here, and then that will be your pocket as well. However, if you want to get the whole width of your tag in order for the gift card to fit in there, then you'd want to go ahead and make some little hinges. And what I used was a piece of black scrap cardstock. I made it 1 inch wide by 4 inches. Yeah, by 4 inches, 1 inch by 4, and then we'll go ahead and trim off what we need. So we're going to go ahead and put this in here, and again I cut this at 1 inch by 4 inches, and we're going to score it 1/2 inch. Now we're done scoring. And go ahead and get your score tape out. and go ahead and open it back up. And you're going to put score tape on both edges here. It's just easier to put it on the one long piece. And then go ahead and cut what you need. So again, it's folded like this in half, and then you've got score tape on the outside edges. And then we're going to go ahead and cut this in half. And you can use your paper trimmer, or you can just eyeball it and mark it like I'm going to right here. These are just the little hinges. Okay? So then we're going to go ahead and put our hinges on there. And we're going to go ahead and put one down here like this, and you want to make sure that they're not going to go over that fold. So if you need to trim a little bit more, then that's fine, which I think I'm going to on these. And we'll trim the other one as well. Like this. And then take the backing off of the score tape on this side of the hinge. And then go ahead and fold it up like this. And then what that does with those hinges in there, it gives you the full width of your pocket here, so your gift card will fit in there. So now we're going to go ahead and decorate our tag, and it's really simple. You can make it as elaborate as you want. I kept this one right here, pretty simple, because I thought the paper was just stunning. You're going to go ahead and cut this design paper to 3 5/8. And I cut it to 5 1/2, and that will just slide right in here like this. And I like to do it this way because that way it covers up those little hinges, and so your gift card or anything won't get stuck on there. And that's going to sit in the right like that. But what you can do is, I'm going to go ahead and round my corners here. You don't have to, but I'm going to do that. And I'm going to use the 3/8 of an inch corner rounder here to do that. And I'm going to ink around my edges here with some black soot distress ink, just to cover up the white edge. I'm not going to do a lot. So I'll go ahead and put this down. Like this. And again, we're going to slide that in there like that. And try to get it even. And that looks pretty good. Okay. So that's that part of our tag. And then we're going to go ahead and put a piece of this. Now you can use the same design paper that you want, or you can go ahead and use the flip side, which is what I'm going to use, the flip side here. And again, I'm going to round the corners because the top of these are rounded using 3/8 of an inch. And this piece of design paper again is cut at 3 5/8 by 2 inches. We'll ink around the edges. And we'll go ahead and put that down. Okay, so then that's going to go right there. Now we're going to go ahead and make the little sign here, our little chalkboard sign. So what I did for that was I took a piece of coordinating paper, and again I used this orange here from the same paper line, and this piece is cut at 2 1/2 by 2 1/4, and then my black piece is cut at 2 1/4 by 2, and that's what we're going to stamp on. So the first thing we're going to do is let's go ahead and ink the edges. And again, I didn't round these because I wanted it to look like an actual sign. So now we'll go ahead and get our ink out. Again, I'm going to use both of these. In fact, I think what I will do is I will go ahead and glue this down first and then stamp on it. go ahead and glue this to the top of this. Now we're going to go ahead and stamp. And I've got the stamp already on my block. Again, this says thinking of you, and that will fit right on here, just like that. I'm going to use the pigment ink from Hampton Art first. And just line it up, center it, and stamp. So there we go. So we've got our image stamped on there. And then what I did to make it look like an actual chalkboard is I took the chalk ink, the multi-surface chalk ink, and I got one of these little sponge daubers here. And just put a little bit on there. And then just kind of stamped off a little bit. Because what we want to do is we want to take it and we just want to smudge a little bit over like this so it looks like actual chalk. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. I think this is dry now. Yep. Just like that. So it looks like it's been written on with a piece of chalk and then erased. Okay. Really simple, but it's a great look. So now we're going to go ahead and attach this to here. Now, if you want, you can go ahead and just glue it down with some dimensionals. You don't have to use the clip, but I thought the clip was kind of cute. So I think I'll use this one that says Timeless. But before I put that on there, I'm going to go ahead and add my decorative flower here to the top. Or you can use a cluster of flowers, but I've got this big one here that I had in my stash. I'm going to use that with a large leaf. Go ahead and glue those down like that. And normally I would use my hot glue gun, but I don't have it out. So we'll just use this and see if it sticks. It should. Okay. And I think I will put that right about there. Gonna hold that for just a second. Till the glue has a chance to grab. Okay, now we'll go ahead and glue our little flower on here. And that's going to sit on there just like that. Okay. Now we will glue this on. And again, to glue my metal, I like to use glossy accents. You can use E6000, that works as well, but glossy accents holds too. So I'm going to put a little bit just on the back side of my clothespin, like this. Okay, and I'm going to set that right like this. And then I went ahead and added a small little additional flower here, which I will put that right there. And then we can go ahead and put our little sign right here, like this. And then you can go ahead and take some ribbon and tie a bow here at the top. I've got either this would look good, or I'm just thinking I might use this, but I'm thinking I like this better. So then you just go ahead and tie a bow at the top, and there you go. That's our little tag. And you can go ahead and put some design paper on the back if you like. I kept this one blank, but you can go ahead and attach it to a tag, to a gift. You can put it in an envelope. You can make an envelope for it. But really easy. And again, you can stamp using your white ink on your black cardstock, and it looks exactly like the chalk. So there you go, everybody. That's my little tutorial showing you how I created my little tag using the chalk technique. There you have it. Thanks for watching. Bye.